Dear students, today let us learn in your 8th class textbook, 3rd unit Humanity. From that 2 lessons already completed. Now today let us learn poem. What is the poem? The Garden Within. Today's our poem is The Garden Within. This poetess, the writer of the poem is Celia Beryl, a Australian poetess, Celia Beryl. Do you know about the garden? Okay. The title of the poem is Garden Within. See, what is a garden? Where is the garden? Within means what? Within. That means within means inside. Let us read the poem. There is a garden in my heart. The poetess is telling here, there is a garden in my heart where beauty grows in fits and starts. What she is telling, she wants to explain, in her heart, garden is there. There is a garden in my heart. That means in her heart, she is thinking one garden is there where beauty grows in fits and starts. Fits and starts means in irregular manner. Suppose in the garden if we sow seeds, what will happen? All the seeds will grow in 2-3 days in irregular manner. After some days, after 1 week or 10 days, they water the small plants. Okay, saplings, we'll call saplings for that. Like this they will grow. First of all seed and after that sapling. What does the farmers do? They put all the saplings in a regular manner. Okay. So here poetess wants to tell, there is a garden in my heart. My heart is a garden, like a garden. I am thinking like that. My heart is a garden where beauty grows. What grows in her garden? Beauty grows in fits and starts, where smiles or petals. Petals means the flower. Petals means leaves. See, flowers are there, no? Rekkal antam kada. Petals. Petals means they will be, when bud blossoms, the petals, we can see the petals, rose petals. Okay. Where smiles or petals from the flowers, bestowed by others from their bowers. That means she wants to tell, we all are human beings, men, women, children, grandparents, all are human beings. For all human beings, some qualities are there. That means that man is very good, she is very sensitive, that kid is very handsome. Like that, so many qualities we all are having. Why? Because of we all are human beings. So many qualities are there we all are having. So here also in this poem, the poetess wants to tell, she is thinking in her heart one garden is there. She wants to be helpful to others. She wants to be kind to others. Okay. Where smiles or petals from the flowers, bestowed by others from their bowers. Nutritious hope reaps seeds to feed my spirit for its every need. That means for everyone, those who are wanted, she wants to be helpful for everyone. Nutritious hope. If we do good to others, we can receive good in the same way. Okay. The central idea of this poem is she wants to, she is thinking one garden is there in her heart. She wants to tend it beautifully. That means in the garden so many plants and trees will be there. If we tend them, that means if we water them regularly, if we shape them regularly, they will grow in a good manner. Like that, here our poetess also wants to make her heart like that. Okay, understand children? Nutritious hope reaps seeds to feed. After seeds, After seeds putting in the ground, saplings will come, and after that they grow into the small plants, and after that, after so many months, they will come to the reap. That means what we seed, that will come. If we seed a mango, if we sow a mango seed, mango tree will come. If we sow a banana seed, banana tree will come. Like that, what we do to others, that only we receive. The main thing poetess want to tell us is, what we do favor to others, that again good thing, good favor we will receive. Okay, so she want to make her heart like that. With gratitude, I'll reach my goal. I put a goal, I reach my goal. Gratitude means thankfulness. I will be very thankful. Gratitude means thankful, gratitude. Thankfulness. That means she wants to do favor, she wants to do good to all the others, so that she wanted to be good to others. I'll reach my goal. What is the goal of the poetess here? She wants to make her heart pure. That means without any selfishness, without any negative thinking, she wants to keep her heart. She is thinking her heart, she is comparing her heart with the garden. Like the garden, in the garden we can see so many trees that are very peaceful and pleasant and very good. Like that, she is thinking to touch the island, I-S-L-A-N-D. S is silent here, island. Like the island of my soul, soul. Soul means the inner part of our heart, soul. So once again I'll read the poem. There is a garden in my heart where beauty grows in fits and starts, where smiles or petals from the flowers bestowed by others from their bowers. Nutritious hope reaps seeds to feed my spirit for its every need. With gratitude I'll reach my goal to touch the island of my soul. That means questions are there. What is the central idea of the poem here? What the poetess want to tell to all? The central idea is there is a garden in the poet's heart and she wants to tend it beautifully. She wants to be grateful to achieve her goal. She wants to be good to others. If we do good to others, they will also do good to us. When one is good to others, one will get respect. We'll get respect. We'll be respected by others if we are good. When one is thankful, one will reach one's goal. That means we should be thankful to all. We should be good to all. We should do good things. Okay. Next, what features of the garden in the poet's heart are mentioned in stanza 1? Let us read the stanza 1. There is a garden in my heart where beauty grows in fits and stands. That means beauty. What are the features? How is her heart? Beauty. Her heart is beauty. Her heart means her garden is very beauty. She is thinking like that. Next, what is the mood of the poet? What is the mood of the poem? Mood means whether it is happy or sad or hopeful. Hopeful, that means I will reach my goal. I want to be good to others. I want to be pure as a good woman. My heart is very pure. I want to be helpful to others. Like that she is thinking. Okay. With this the poem completed, students, and in this some qualities I am writing here. Some qualities I am writing here. Qualities of a human beings. Qualities of a human beings. What may be the qualities of human beings? Hardworking, and friendly, next strong, generous. Generous means good and kind. And dedicated. How should be human beings? Like human beings all are having these qualities. Next, humorous. Next, brave is also one quality. If we have brave, we can do anything, great things. Brave. Next, kind. Next, tolerant. Like this, so many qualities will be there for human beings. Only for someone I wrote here. So you can write your parents' qualities and your family members' qualities. Okay, you can think about that. Okay, you can read the summary of the poem. Once I will read. The poetess finds that there is a garden in her heart. What she finds? There is a garden in her heart. Like the gardener who lovingly tends his garden for the pleasures of bloom. That means gardener, what is the work of the gardener? He every day, every time he tends the garden. That means he takes care of the garden to grow the plants and trees. The poetess nourishes the memories and they comfort her soul. In the garden of her heart, beauty doesn't grow continuously. She wants to give her smiles. We all are human beings, no? Every day, day-to-day life, every day we'll get, sometimes we are happy and sometimes we will be sad, and so much of difficulties we'll face in our life. By crossing all that, we should be helpful to others and we should be good to others. What she wants to give her smiles to others like the petals of flowers. She wants always to, she wants to be smiling, keep smiling. Then the others will respond in the same way and respect her feelings. There is a good hope in her and it results in good seeds to comfort her spirit. She wants to reach her goal. What is the goal of the poetess here? She wants to be good and she wants to do good things to other people. That is the gratitude. With gratitude and that means with more helpfulness, she wants to lead her life. And here the soul of the poetess compared with the beautiful garden. She is thinking beautiful garden is inside her heart. Okay, children, read the poem and after that questions and glossary, that means hard words also there. A central idea of the poem also you learn. Okay, thank you.